I don't respect it, honestly. I get it. They want to see their team win. It's just a rough patch. It just is what it is.
Quick take, let's get it. The Boo Birds out at MetLife in week 1. Dexter Lawrence did not respect Giants fans booing their team in the 28-6 loss to the Vikings. Shannon, what do you think about Lawrence's comments?
They didn't respect you guys' play. That's what fans do. They cheer, they boo, give them something to cheer about. I don't know what's with the athletes think that every time, no matter how poorly you play, no matter the effort that you give, you should be applauded for that. No, that's not how it works. You're talking to a guy, I've been booed. Our offense was so bad, they were booing us. And hell, I was right there on the sideline. They didn't hear me, but I had my head down. I was booing too. Boo, yeah, we suck today. That's the way it works. Dexter, damn, come on, bro. Play better. Give them something to cheer about.
Well, you put it that way, and you're not wrong. Let me put it a different way. Dexter Lawrence, I don't know if you know this. Do you know that in Daniel Jones' last 7 starts, y'all are 1-6? 1-6. 2 touchdown passes, 9 turnovers. In his last 7 starts, included 8 picks, sacked 35 times. All right, did you know that, Dexter Lawrence? Oh, by the way, Dexter Lawrence, do you know that in the last 8 starts, y'all have been outscored by 168 points in games that Daniel Jones has started? It's bad. It's awful.
Yeah.
I mean, listen, during football season, the swampland exists. He said, Shay, you on the other side of the country, so you wouldn't know this, all right? But on the east side, in East Rutherford, New Jersey, there's a stench emanating from the swamps area there, and it stinks up the joint. And the good news, for the state of New Jersey and the city of East Rutherford is that you don't have to blame politics or the area for the stench when football season arrives. Everybody blames the Giants.
Yeah,
that's how bad they are.
The only thing positive a Giants fan is I like the throwback uniforms. Shannon, I got another thing for you though. To add more salt to our wounds, Saquon Barkley puts on a show with his new team in the division right up the road, putting up 3 TDs in the Eagles' close win over the Packers, a formidable team, Friday in Brazil. Shannon, what do you think of Saquon's Eagles debut?
Well, this is what he's capable of. He was Rookie of the Year. He tore his knee up, but we know he has explosive. You're talking about as an all-around back, I think he ranks behind Christian McCaffrey. He can run it. He can run between the tackles. He has speed that can hit his head on the goalpost. He can catch it out the backfield as you see him run that rim route up the sideline and catch a touchdown. So nobody is surprised that Saquon was able to do this. He was just put in a situation. He has competent quarterback play on a consistent basis, and this is what you're going to get. Hey, and another thing, Dexter, they're not only booing you, they're booing the Marr family and the Tidge family for getting rid of Saquon and paying Daniel Jones all that money. Don't think they're just booing you. They're booing upper management and the Giants organization for the mistakes that they've made over the years with some of the players that they made.
And let's give our condolences. Let's give our condolences to Brian Dable because he can coach. He can coach. It's just that he don't have any players. We all know what time it is. You don't have a team. I mean, the Giants are horrible, and we all saw it, up close and personal yesterday. But the bottom line is that you couldn't play Saquon Barkley. The moment you decided to pay Daniel Jones, you wasn't going to be able to pay him. And by the way, why pay him to lose? Why pay him to be there? They did Saquon Barkley a favor. He should love the Giants for the rest of his life for allowing him to get the hell out of there. All right? That's what he should do. He should be grateful that they let him go, because you don't want to be a part of a situation like that. It's horrible.
Yeah,
it really is.
Certainly worked out for Saquon. Yeah, not much to hear about. Let's get to college now. I got a quick take for you, Shannon. Dylan Raiola and the Cornhuskers took care of business at home, sending Shedeur Sanders in Colorado home with the L, 28-10. Jay, how concerning was the loss to Nebraska?
Very concerning. I was concerned when I saw them against North Dakota State. Because some of the things that I saw last year, they haven't gotten fixed. They can't stop the run. They can't consistently pressure the quarterback. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't run the football. Well, I mean, what else the hell is there to do? If you can't run it, you can't protect, you can't pressure the quarterback, you can't stop the run. Hell, the only thing left is special teams. And it's not like they're dynamic in those areas. I'm very concerned. I was very concerned week 1, but everybody told me I was overreacting. I wanted to see, okay, in the second half they shut out North Dakota State, but I still saw some things that concerned me with their ability to consistently protect Shedeur. Shedeur is still doing the same thing he did last year. He's holding on to the ball too long, Stephen A. It is okay. Incompletions, throwaways sometimes are okay. I don't believe any talent evaluators are going to look at Shedeur Sanders and say, man, you know what? We can't take him as high as we normally would because of his completion percentage. When you evaluate the tape and understand that he's keeping you out of second and long, third and long situations by throwing the football away. It is okay to have incompletion and throwaways on your resume, Shedeur.
Well,
but I am very, very concerned.
I'm going to challenge you on this one, Shannon, because of this reason.
Okay.
You're holding on to the ball because you're trying to make something happen. Part of the reason you're doing that, Shannon, is because you know your defense can't stop a cold. That's why. You get physical with Colorado. You beat them up. That's what you do. And then on the offensive side of the ball, they still can't protect them. There's two things that you want to do if you want to protect the star of your team, who happens to be your son, if you primetime Deion Sanders. You want to buffer up that offensive line, and you want to make sure you can run the football. So you're protecting the quarterback in the passing game, and you're alleviating some concerns that he may have because you've got a running game. Neither exists with Colorado. You can't protect him. The man was sacked. I mean, he was blitzed. They sacked him 5 times for the game. They hit him so much more. They had about 3 of those sacks in the first quarter. They were running him out of the damn stadium, for crying out loud. Just bum rushed him, getting physical, beating up the offensive line, beating him up, and there was little to nothing that Colorado could do about it. And so I look at it from that standpoint. Shedeur, Shannon, was 13 for 13 on passes when he wasn't blitzed. Here's the problem. He was blitzed 56% of the times. You know why? Because you know they can't stop it. They can't stop it. And
yes.
That's all I'm trying to say. It's like, he got to let go of the ball sooner. But if you try